My in-laws forced a prenup on me, snickering, "You have no rights to Ethan's assets." They were ecstatic when I suddenly became worth $25 million until I slid the divorce papers across the table and watched their smug expressions shatter because I met Ethan when I was 27, living paycheck to paycheck in Austin, Texas. I was doing freelance design work and waiting tables on the side. He walked into the bar one night with some friends, and we hit it off over some stupid conversation about dog breeds and bad tattoos. He wasn't flashy. He didn't brag. He had a beat-up Ford truck, wore the same black hoodie too many times, and said his favorite restaurant was Whataburger. He was funny, smart, and seemed down-to-earth. I had no clue who he really was. It wasn't until month 3 that I learned the full story. Ethan came from money. Not a little trust fund, money, Texas oil and land dynasty money. His family owned commercial real estate all over the state, held stakes in shopping centers, warehouses, and even a few downtown Austin hotels. His parents were the kind of people who had accountants for their wine collections. And they hated me from day one. I was polite. I dressed well. I said all the right things. Didn't matter. His mom, Cheryl, would do that thing where she'd smile but stare right through me. His dad, Gregory, didn't talk much at all, but he made sure I knew I was out of my league. You could feel the judgment when they looked at me. I wasn't from the same stock, their word, not mine. I had no money, no connections, no pedigree. When Ethan and I got engaged after a year and a half, things got real nasty real fast. They called him into a private meeting. 3 days later, he came back with a thick envelope and a guilty face. "I'm sorry," he said. "My parents want us to sign a prenup." I asked, "Do you want me to sign it?" He hesitated. That's all I needed to know. The prenup was insulting. It said if we ever divorced, I'd get a one-time payout of $50,000, and that's it. No house, no savings, no retirement, nothing. No alimony. I couldn't touch a cent of Ethan's investments. Even if we had kids, I was only entitled to basic child support, capped at a number that hadn't changed since the 90s. The document was cold, calculated, designed to leave me with nothing. They had it notarized and ready before I even agreed. His mother smirked the whole time I read it. "You have no rights to Ethan's assets," she said, loud enough for the room to hear. Just want to be clear. That sentence stayed in my head for years. I should have walked away, but I didn't. I was in love. I thought, we'll make our own money. We'll build our life. I don't need theirs. So I signed the damn thing. Ethan thanked me. His parents said nothing. That was my wedding gift. The first few years were fine. Ethan worked in the family business. I did freelance design. We bought a small house in East Austin with a mortgage Ethan's parents co-signed. I was happy to be building something slowly, honestly. Ethan started changing around year 4. He was stressed. Distant. His parents wanted him more involved in the family's projects, and the more he leaned into that world, the more arrogant he became. He talked differently. Treated waitstaff differently.